while I was putting these on the plate, I came to the realization. Should be recording now. I am gonna hope it stays in focus this time. Hello, and welcome back to GYMBRO Yack. This is the series where I take normal food, usually via suggestion, and turn it low calorie and hope it still tastes good. Today, we are gonna try to make peanut butter cookies. So this one actually is different. This one didn't come in suggestion. I was theory crafting in my head, and I thought about it. Peanut butter cookies, from what I've heard, I'm not good at baking, are one of the easiest cookies to make because it's just two main ingredients: flour, peanut butter. Of course, you add essential like baking powder, egg, I think, sugar. Essentially, it is one of the easiest things. So, what if, and I'm just gonna give you ideas in my head before I start going, if I take Greek yogurt and PB Fit to try to make it like a peanut butter consistency without having as much fat. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. But before we get into it, this will probably be the only time I shout out and specifically the cooking videos. I'm now working with Bucked Up as an ambassador. It's super exciting for me because they've been my favorite pre-workout for whenever I started. That was like the second pre-workout I had. Loved it ever since. You can use code CHEF71 for 20% off your entire order. That's CHEF71. I'll make sure to put a link in the bio for this too. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, looks crowded so far. Now, the first step it said was to mix your dry ingredients, right? I'm not sure if we have flour, so I'm just gonna make oat flour, which is essentially just taking oats and grinding them up. 1 serving number on the screen now. That's right, I'm giving myself more work to do. Alright, how many calories protein we're at? Thank you. I know off the top of my head it's 150 and 5, but whatever. I always gotta double check it's recording now. This video will probably come out a week after me recording this. So that was a lie. Because editing, I am very slow. It takes time, especially if you want cool shit like this. Have no idea what I decided to add there. The reason that I haven't uploaded in a bit was because while I'm in the middle of recording a video, my camera runs out of storage. This is honestly, it's just a hand-me-down that my sister used to have because she was into photography. And hasn't used that in a while, she gave it to me. It had a 16 gigabyte SD card, ran out of storage right after the second video. I bought a 256 gigabyte SD card, which means we get longer videos. Enough about me. We want it to be a fine powder. We do not want any chunks. Having the camera is cool. I just wish I knew how to use it. And I'm sure the audio quality is still terrible. The camera's microphone. Might be time to invest in a microphone, little clip-on one. Make sure to use code CHEF71. First dry ingredient, flour. Second, we're gonna use 2 types of sugars. We're gonna use these 0 calorie sugar packets. And then we're gonna use this 0 calorie sweetener. It's brown sugar. We're just gonna add 1 serving of that. Since it's 0 calorie, that's all we need. Today, we are using a whisk because we're actually baking. First step would be to mix the dry ingredients. Looks like I mixed it enough. Now, before we add our wet ingredients, I do want to see how we're gonna make the peanut butter. I'm gonna measure it out on a separate bowl first, just because I want to make sure that it's the right peanut butter-ish consistency.
Oh my god, that's so creamy!
Alright, editor, what am I at? Don't know why I'm calling myself the editor when I know I'm the one editing this damn video. Low key, if this fitness thing doesn't work out, I should be an editor. I mean, got fire shit like this.
Oh, brother!
Alright, next we got our plain Greek yogurt. So like I said, we're just trying to give it a peanut butter consistency. I will be adding more as I go on, but I want to start off with not too much. Okay, so far, we're at 68 grams we mix. Oh god. See, the thing is, I wonder if I add water, if that will help it a bit. Thoughts? I'm at a spritz of water. That actually might have helped it. Because remember, this isn't always gonna, this is gonna be perfect, because the thing that makes peanut butter so creamy is the fat in it, right? The fat from the nuts. Keep being extracted, or what is it? Nut essence. I don't know what the it's called.
What?
So far we got something like that. See, I didn't want to just add water because I wanted a creamy consistency. I didn't want it to be flat. That's why I thought Greek yogurt. Just think about how easier it could have been though if I would have just not used Greek yogurt. You know what? We're not gonna talk because you know what? It looks kind of good. Ish. As good as you could get with something like this. Okay, this is the peanut butter consistency we wanted though. That's a win. We just, here. Get it? Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, a little bit of tanginess from the Greek yogurt. I mean, I probably could have done it without Greek yogurt if I would have just used water, but remember, this is where I get to experiment and I get to have fun. So we're gonna put the whole bowl in there. So the final was 68 grams. I didn't have to add any more. Probably good I didn't. See, the thing is you can taste the Greek yogurt, which in most recipes, using Greek yogurt, you can, but you can kind of taste it. It's not necessarily bad. It's just a little bit of a tang. That Greek yogurt was 36 calories. Editor, Mr. Me. What are we at now? Thank you. Oh, and it was also 6.4 grams of protein. So Mr. Editor, where are we at? Thank you. We're also gonna add 1 large egg. Because, well, you just need to for cookie stuff. I do believe we are gonna check our handy dandy recipe. I think that's everything we need, right? Because they use flour, baking soda, salt, butter, not using butter, sugar, I already used that, peanut butter, egg, vanilla extract. We're not gonna add that today. Just give her a mix. Hold on. We might actually be onto something here. Alright, so it just cut like at the very end. Basically, I was just saying, it smells like peanut butter. Has a peanut butterish consistency. This is what it has. Looks kind of gross, but it's alright. Looks alright. This makes me hopeful, which is the scary part, because me and my homie were bored one summer. We were scrolling through Instagram on my TV, because why the f not? And we came across this recipe for what it said was peanut butter or banana cookies, something like that. Now, we followed it to a T, and muffins came out. We tried to make cookies and it came out as muffins, and I have not been good at baking ever since. But this is still making me hopeful. Oh, it's definitely gonna come out like an oatmeal peanut butter kind of thing. 100%, just by tasting it alone, I can tell. So, next step, we are baking it at 350. Got our baking tray. Damn, that was actually really good. If this is good, I'm actually so excited for this. I am only having this over the summer. For me, sweets is hard. Most of these low-calorie foods, right, the desserts, honest to God, they taste not that good. But that's because it's baking with protein powder most of the time. I don't like baking with protein powder. I'll do it occasionally if I want something quick or I'm in the mood for it. Same with protein-based foods. Quest, I'll burn that bridge now. I don't think I've ever had anything from Quest that I'm like, I like that. I should probably, I don't know if I should spray the parchment paper. Like I said, I don't bake. It can make 6 to 7 cookies. So, we're gonna calculate the final calories right now. For the whole tray, it is 396 calories, 33 grams of protein. We'll do that for each cookie, in case any of you nuts are interested in that. It'd be about 56 calories per cookie with about 4 to 5 grams of protein. Not bad. But, oh yeah, one more thing. Because we care about presentation here. Oh God. I want to do that fancy fork thing, but it looks like I steal too much cookie dough from that. Not great, now that looks stupid. We're just gonna cook it. I'll see you back in about 9 minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
While I was putting these on the plate, I came to the realization I made goddamn muffins again. History was doomed to repeat itself. Honestly, it's not bad though. They're not bad. These are now low-calorie, high-protein muffins, but it's a little dry. I'm not sure how exactly I would make it. Well, first, I don't know how I'd make a cookie. Second, I don't know how I would make this more moist. I'm sorry, I should be talking. Those are surprisingly good. Despite making the wrong thing, it's surprisingly not bad. But overall, we can chalk this up as a fail. Anyway, I'm recording a video later on today. I'm making chicken tenders. So if you want to see a preview for that, it should be right here.